Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Wiwi Astra Union Team, registration number N1D22140. I will explain about getting to know not only but also. A member of a correlative conjunction or paired conjunction. As you already know, not only but also can be used to combine two words or phrases into one. The combination of words or phrases must have the same parts of speech context. Example, first, not only Anang, but also Ashanti is clever. Second, not only Anang, but also his friends are. Also pay attention to the rules for using not only. If not only is followed by a subject, then after but also must also be a subject. See the following example. When writing a poem, consider not only the beautiful word of the poem, but also the meaning contained in it. That's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, hello. Introduce, my name is Wadira Diansari with ID student number N1D221039. I'm from class A, group 6. So this time I'll explain my material about correlative conjunctions and the examples. Correlative conjunctions. When using correlative conjunctions, ensure verb agrees so your sentence makes sense. For example, every night, either loud music or Friday night birds wake John from his sleep. When you use a correlative conjunctions, you must be sure that pronouns agree. For example, neither Deborah nor Sally expressed her annoyance when the cat broke the antique lamp. When using correlative conjunctions, be sure to keep parallel structure intact. Equal grammatical units need to be incorporated into the entire sentence. For example, not only did Mary grill burgers for Michelle, but she also fixed a stick for her dog Winnie. Example of correlative conjunctions. In the following examples, the correlative conjunctions have been italicized for the identification. She is both intelligent and beautiful. I will either go for a hike or stay home and watch TV. Jerry is neither rich or famous. He is not only intelligent but also very funny. Would you rather go shopping or spend the day at the beach? Correlative conjunctions exercises. The following exercises will help you again greater understanding about how correlative conjunctions work. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Serliang Reni with student ID number N1D221031, and I'm from group 6, grammar 3. So in this video, I would like to explain the material about indirect question. Indirect questions are a more polite way to ask for information or make requests. We often use them when asking something of strangers or people do not know well, including co-workers. We also use them when asking for favors from friends or when we want to avoid sounding demanding. When we make requests in English, we usually use the modal verbs can, could, and would. We also use these modals to begin many indirect questions. Phrase for the indirect question: could you tell me? Do you know? I was wondering. Do you have any idea? I'd like to know. Would it be possible? And for example, indirect question: could you tell me where Market Street is? In direct question with is or are, the verb is comes after the subject Market Street. And the next example, indirect: do you know what time the bank opens? In indirect questions, we don't use the auxiliary verbs do, does, did. Also, you can see that the verb is open. in the direct question and opens in the indirect question. The next example, indirect question: I was wondering why you moved to Europe. Again, there is no auxiliary verb needed in the indirect question. In fact, this indirect question is even a question is more of a statement that invites to other person to give more information. I think that's all for the material about indirect question. Hopefully the material can useful for us. Thank you very much, and I'm closing by saying wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ilan Audia. I'm from class 8A, study ID number N1D221009 from group 6. In this video, I will explain about future result when. Future result when solve the word in a sentence that describe the condition for the future result. The formula is as follows. Result plus condition plus subject plus verb present or will plus verb word plus when plus subject plus verb present. When you call me, I will give you the others. You are going to call me later, and at the time I will give you the others. This example as follows: the temperature will drop when the sun sets. Dimas will buy some fruit when he gets paid, and Agung probably sick when he arrived in Indonesia. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.